I'm Megan.
And I'm Gio.
And today we're going to talk about the 7 signs that he thinks you're the one.
So today Megan and I, we're going to share these signs, and these are some signs that you can really use as a guidance measure to know if a guy is really thinking about you for something long term and commitment, or if he's kind of not thinking about that. So Megan, what's the first sign?
So Gio, this was big for me and in my relationship, and my husband and I laugh about this to this day, but he was just so extremely consistent.
Yeah. How was he consistent?
You know, I just wasn't waiting for his call. He would just call before I was thinking, where is he, or are we going out this week? We just went out every week. It was planned. It was planned ahead of time.
That's
he was
great.
just extremely consistent, and he would give me a call in between later that week, and we'd have a talk. And that happened every week.
Yeah, so he was taking that leadership position, and it was very obvious, right? Okay, that's fantastic. So that leads into mine, and that is that internally you feel like you can really be yourself because you feel safe and protected. You feel that he's starting to care enough about you that when things aren't really going your way, he's asking, he's wondering how to make your life easier. He really cares enough to start, you know, putting you into his world of what he needs to protect and bring into his responsibility. So that's a real sign. Like when he's protective and he wants to provide and step up, he's already beginning to see you as his responsibility, right?
And yeah, so you actually you feel really safe. You don't have that sense of wonder, and you feel just like a guttural response that you have.
Absolutely.
And along with that, he is letting you into his world. You know?
This is a good one.
He's not really keeping you at an arm's length. He
length.
doesn't have any issue with, he talks to you about the people in his world, you know their names and his relationship with them. And he's just like super open about all of that stuff.
He's introducing you to his family, and he's introducing you to his friends. You know, this was something that in a recent client that we worked with, she came to us and she was like borderline about to break up with this man that she really adored, and we helped her really shift into her feminine energy and really let her radiance come out and really get him. And in a matter of weeks, he started talking about marriage and introducing her to his children and introducing her to all of his family members, really bragging on her. So this is a big sign, like as Megan said, is he bringing you into his world and making you a part of that world?
You know, is he proud of you?
Is he proud of you? Yeah. So another great one is, does he light up when he sees you? So this is a big clue as to how important you are and how much happiness you bring into his life, and that he tells you things like, I can't wait to see you, I miss you. He lights up when he sees you, like visibly he feels lighter, he feels more energetic, he gets excited, he gets that kind of boyish grin on his face. So if that's the case, and you see it in his voice, you know, he's got that excitement and that energy, you really bonded with him on an emotional level.
And you can hear this in his voice. And another huge one is the man who sees you as the one, okay, he's gonna be working towards making your world better. And that's gonna be extremely important to him. So ask yourself right now, is he doing things? Is he taking action to better my life, to make my world a better place, to make my world easier? That's a huge one. A man who sees you as the one, he's gonna already be taking that position. And keep this in mind. If he's not doing that now while you're dating, he sure is not going to be doing that when you're married.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you want to make sure he's already taking those actions to better your world.
That's great, Megan. And here's another one also. He talks about a future together. Now, this one's tricky, and Megan and I are going to tell you why this one's tricky. But if all of these other things are in place and he's taking consistent action, then when he talks about the future and he talks about possible marriage, because if he's really excited and connected and he sees you as the one, he will be talking about marriage.
He won't be able to help it.
He won't be able to help it.
Comes up.
It will come out. And how you guide him through that process is very important too, because if you get ahead of him, he might start to get scared and pull away. So you want to keep letting him lead on this commitment front. It's tricky because if he's not doing the other things that we talked about today and he's just talking about a future,
that's
what
a
is
red
he
flag.
doing?
That's
it's
a red flag.
So
don't hang on future talk. It really has to go with some of these other things. Another sign that he sees you as the one, he critically pays attention to you. So he's
paying attention to the details. Yes.
You'll notice that he brings up something you had said previously, or maybe he'll even bring you a little gift.
Yes.
That reminds, he'll see something that reminds him of you, and he'll present that to you at some point on another date. And that's like a really, really, really good sign.
It's not about the gifts itself, it's that he's actively trying to, you know, lavish on you and really love on you in that way. So if you liked our video today, you know, share it with your girlfriends who need to hear this, who need to have this clarified. Feel free to like our video. You know, we really appreciate your support. Leave us a comment. We love to hear your stories. We love to hear your questions. And we also have a very special free gift today called Discover the 3 Feminine Gifts that have a man commit to you. Have him really step up in commitment. Megan and I really dive deep in this, and we share some client stories and details, so you won't want to miss that. Click on the link, sign up, and join us. We would love to have you along. Thank you for being with us today, and have a great day. We have more amazing stuff coming to you soon. Bye-bye.